So this dream I had about a year ago. I was in California at my son's, and I actually prayed before I went to bed. And I told the Lord, I said, Lord, I really haven't had a dream just recently or whatever about revival, I think, or awakening, something like that. And I said, I asked him, will you give me a dream or something? So I kid you not, that night I went to bed at my son's place in California. I was visiting, and I had a dream. So in the dream, from a distance, I'm seeing these white, I thought they were planes, but they were like white, and they were flying through the sky, but then they started moving different. They were like moving like that, moving like that, moving like that. Then I thought, is that a UFO? And they were just moving in sporadic ways, and there was quite a few of them, and it was from a distance. And then I saw, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. So that's later. So first, in the dream, God showed me something in Arizona, like a ministry or something like that. And then he wasn't pleased with the way the finances were being used. I forgot to mention that, and this hits that. So I woke up one morning at the Navajo Nation. I wake up and I just hear den of thieves. Jesus spoke that. So then I have this dream. And the Lord's not happy with the way the finances are being used in the ministry. Okay? So anyways, I'm not going to go into detail, but something happened to that ministry, and then I saw the roof come off of the building. And then and I'm not going to share the details because of what some other things. I'm actually praying for something because of that, because it's not good. But anyways, it shifted, and then I was in a tent. And the ministry's in Arizona, so that's how I know this dream's about Arizona. Okay, so watch this. I shifted, and then I was in a tent. There was only a few people, maybe about 5. Most of them were older, older ladies and stuff like that. Kind of like Hebridi Survival, the 2 old ladies. But the tent, and in that tent, 24/7 worship was going on, and I could see the fire of God in there. Like you could see the oranges and the reds and the yellows and the tangible glory. And then I was in there in the tent. I said, oh man, it's great, 24/7. Yes, that's what's needed. And then I went out of the tent, and then that's when I saw the planes. And they were pure white in the way they were moving. So I'm thinking in the dream, are those UFOs, whatever? And then they were moving. Then all of a sudden I see explosions, like bombs going off in the sky. And then I thought to myself in the dream, are we being invaded? Is this about an invasion that's come to America? And is God revealing something? And then all of a sudden, I see some of them land, so almost like they were spaceships, because, or UFOs, UFOs supposedly move like that. But that's why I thought that. So they land, and when they land, they were angels. So they weren't spaceships, UFOs, or planes. They were actually angels. And then it was revealed to me the explosions where they were taking out principalities and powers in the air. That's what the explosions were. So when they started landing, the one angel, who was pretty good size, he was bigger than me, and he was walking like this, like intensity in his eyes, like nothing could distract him. He's on an assignment sent straight from the throne. And when he came up to me, he almost like walked into me, like, because he wasn't looking at me, he was on assignment. And I said, I go, who are you? He goes, I am the angel of the Argentina revival.